What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 6 of my Football Manager series here with Everton. Today we face another 3 big games in the Premier League as we'll take on Watford at home, another Merseyside derby with Liverpool away, and then we'll round up with a visit to Villa Park and Aston Villa. We have actually come back a little bit earlier than what we said we were going to do at the end of the last episode. Purely down to personal reasons, really. Work seems to have dominated my life for the last few days, so I haven't managed to catch up on the fixtures in between. So we've just played the one at Newcastle at home, and it was a routine 5-1 victory for us. And I say routine. Poor old Newcastle, stuck right at the bottom of the Premier League at the moment, really struggling in the relegation zone, and we put them to the sword. 2 goals from Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the first 15 minutes, rounded up by one from Gylfi Sigurdsson. 15 minutes into the game, we're 3-0 up already, and then we got a couple of late ones, Andre Gomez and Bernard as well. Matt Ritchie scoring an absolutely banging free kick, to be fair, for Newcastle in between times. So lots and lots to get through. We have had a little bit of transfer business. This is a player going out. So Martin Stecklenburg has just left the club. He has gone to AEK Athens. He's not on that list at this moment in time. But he's gone to AEK Athens. I think it's £160,000. He is in the final year of his contract. His contract was up in the summer. 37 years old, decent backup goalkeeper for us, but hasn't made an appearance so far this season. We will look to replace him, but we'll see what happens, or we may promote someone from our youth system. Now, in terms of the league table, just the one game, like I said, off camera against Newcastle, keeps us in 4th position in the Premier League, 5 points ahead of Tottenham on the same amount of games played. Liverpool have actually slipped to 2nd. They have got a game in hand over Chelsea, which if they win would take them back to the top of the table, but they're slipping a little bit. Liverpool, 2 defeats they're on now. They've lost to us and Manchester City, and a draw in there. I mean, it sounds like absolutely nothing, but Chelsea are matching them stride for stride at the moment. Like I say, they've played a game more, and they've won that extra game as well, keeping them 3 points clear at the top. But we're hanging in there in 4th. After the Watford game, we will be exactly halfway through the season, so we'll see where we stand. We're having an amazing season. I'm so pleased with it so far. So first of the 3 today on Boxing Day, as we take on the Hornets at Goodison Park. We are a little bit patched up. We've still got Theo Walcott injured, we've still got Tom Davis injured, and actually Dominic Calvert-Lewin picked up a little bit of a pulled groin in the game against Newcastle, which was off camera, so he's missing from the squad today. Moise Kean will start up top. We've had a little bit of a reshuffle in midfield. Alex Iwobi's going to start on the right hand side with Richarlison on the bench, just giving people a little bit of a rest. It's a busy Christmas period. Gomez and Schneiderlin start just in front of the defence. Digne and Seamus Coleman as usual at fullback. Thilo Kehrer missed the last game. Again, we gave him a rest, and this time it's Yerry Mina's turn for a rest. Michael Keane will come in to be a centre-back partner for Thilo Kehrer, who, Michael Keane, to be fair, when he's come in and played, he's been absolutely superb. So that's the team for today. Let's get into it. Come on, Everton. So I've just challenged the boys to go and pick up where they left off. Watford are currently 16th, I believe, in the Premier League table as it stands. So obviously relegated in real life to the Championship, but they had a decent start to Championship life last week in real life as they beat Middlesbrough by 1-0. So a good start for them. It'd be nice to see them back in the Premier League next season, but we're looking to start on the attack with Bernard. Just 9 minutes in, he is tackled. Moise Kean almost picking up the scraps there, but we do have another chance. Schneiderlin in towards Alex Iwobi, drives into the box, hits the post, and the danger does get cleared eventually by Watford, but good start for us. So no further chances in this first half, but we do have a chance just before half-time, and Alex Iwobi gets the goal right on that half-time whistle. 7th goal of the season for him. He, again, was another one that missed the last game against Newcastle. We left him out because of that busy Christmas period, just trying to rest a few. But lovely ball into the box. Nice header from Iwobi, and we're 1-0 up. So I just said to the boys at half-time, happy with that first half performance. We need to keep it going, but Watford are a dangerous side as they fire one just wide of Jordan Pickford's left-hand post. They are a dangerous side, and we need to make sure that we're on them today. Actually, we're, on 40 points, level with Man United. Big game coming up next against Liverpool, but we've got to do the business here first. We are genuinely good at Goodison Park as Moise Kean just fires one wide. Big chance for him today, replacing Dominic Calvert-Lewin to keep that good form going. Can't believe we've had 23 efforts at goal, 14 of those on target. We need to make another one count as we almost get ourselves another corner. But yeah, 24 efforts on goal, 14 on target. We should have scored more today. And that will do it though. Nice little 1-0 victory. Good result for us once again. Keeping that pressure on these top four. I would snap your hand off to finish 4th this season. But the main thing is that we've increased that gap to Tottenham and Wolves, which is now at 8 points. We've got a better goal difference as well. So the pressure's back on those two now. So as we progress through the results on the day that we've just beaten Watford, we were the early kickoff. Chelsea beating Bournemouth by 5-1. Manchester United do beat Arsenal by 3-0, so they'll cut that gap back down to 5 points. Spurs are due to play Liverpool in the late kickoff, so let's see how they got on. That finished a 0-0 draw, so that's a good result for us. There was a win for Wolves though, 6-0 against Norwich, so they're back up there. That gap is cut to 5 points. Manchester City, they won as well, didn't they? I'm sure they did. Yeah, they won 3-0 away at Brighton, so 5 points the gap between ourselves and Wolves as it stands. So second of the 3 today as we take on Liverpool at Anfield in the Merseyside derby. We are a little bit patched up, the 48-hour turnaround between games, so we've had to rotate a little bit again. Leighton Baines comes in for Luca Digne and he'll captain the side today. Sidibe coming in for Seamus Coleman. Yerry Mina and Thilo Kehrer resume their partnership at the back. Fabian Delph's in for the suspended Morgan Schneiderlin, who picked up his 5th yellow card of the season. We've given Bernard a little bit of a rest as well. He's just recently come back from injury, is on the bench. Iwobi moves out to the left. Richarlison back in the team with Sigurdsson and Moise Kean up top. Can we do the double over Liverpool? They're going to be out for revenge. They're not on the best form in the world, but we'll see what happens. I'm not confident, but come on Everton. Let's win the Merseyside derby once again. So I think we might be in for another tough one today. I really do. Early free kick for Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk taking it for some reason. And Naby Keita picking it up, but we do rob them. And the ball goes through to Moise Kean, who's one-on-one with Alisson. Fires it wide. Big chance for us after just 6 minutes. But I do predict that this game is going to go very much a similar way to what the last one did. Wave after wave of Liverpool attack. But we have made a decent start. Oh, and Iwobi's in. Oh, and he's forced another good save out of Alisson. Second, probably clear-cut chance of the game. We've started really, really well here. Sigurdsson has it again. Tries to deliver into the box. It's a little bit of a... Oh, it's a mess and it's scrambled away. Brilliant start from us. We've got it again here with Richarlison. We have started so well. Moise Kean flicking another one on. Straight into the arms of Alisson, though, but... Liverpool are going to be out for revenge today. Here's Wijnaldum on the left, has a shot. Good save by Pickford. Another free kick opportunity for Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk taking free kicks. That seems a little bit strange to me with some of the players that Liverpool have got on the pitch. I mean, I think they're a little bit patched up as well today. And we've got ourselves a free kick in the box. I thought we'd given a penalty away. So we just kicked off the second half. We made it to half time, and I said to the boys, I was like, "Look, we've been brilliant so far. Can't ask any more." There's a chance for Liverpool here, though, with Keita once again. Back towards Wijnaldum, wide to James Milner. Divock Origi gives Liverpool the lead. His 3rd of the season on 57 minutes. Liverpool go in front in the Merseyside derby. Lovely ball out wide from Wijnaldum. Great finish from Origi. Jordan Pickford, absolutely no chance. Liverpool looking to put us to the sword now with Keita on the edge of the box. Wijnaldum, ball almost breaks away. And we find ourselves penned in our own half. Great ball out wide to Chamberlain, who fires wide. Should have been 2-0. Oh, here's a chance. Richarlison in one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Saved by Becker. Cleared at the back by the Liverpool defender. But we've had our chances today. Right, we have made a couple of changes. Digne and Bernard are both on for Leighton Baines and Alex Iwobi. We need to try and chase this game a little bit now if we can get ourselves a point. Another chance for Liverpool, though. The chances are raining in on goal Let's tell the boys to push forward a bit. We've got to try and get ourselves an equaliser. We've dealt with it pretty well today, but Fabian Delph's going to get sent off. He's complained to me about game time, and he's already on a yellow card, and he's got himself sent off at a key moment in this game. Right, I think we'll take Sigurdsson off. We'll drop him down there. We'll just have to play with the 3 up top rather than the 4, and we'll bring on Tom Davis. That's our final substitution of this game. Is there going to be one more chance in this game? And if so, will it fall to us? It looks like it's going to fall to Liverpool. Adam Lallana makes it 2-0. It's over in the Merseyside derby. Liverpool have got their revenge, and they continue to push Chelsea at the top of the table. Great ball through by Firmino to Origi. Lovely ball in from him. First time shot from Lallana. And that's it. And there we have it. Liverpool get their revenge. Not the worst performance in the world from us. I was pretty pleased with some aspects of our play. Maybe aside from the finishing. You know, potentially if we'd had Calvert-Lewin in there, we could have maybe grabbed a goal. A couple of chances for Moise Kean. But the sending off of Delph left us in the lurch, really. I suppose a bit of a bonus for us was the fact that Wolves got beat away at Leicester, because they were one of the teams that were chasing us. Man City beating Chelsea 2-0. Not so great for us, and a big game coming up between Bournemouth and Man United. We'll cycle through, see how that went. That ended up as a 1-1 draw. So in terms of the league table, 20 games in, Spurs still do need to play, but we are 3 points above Manchester City with a better goal difference as it stands. We're still going well, 20 games in. So third and final game of today's episode as we travel to one of my favourite grounds in Villa Park to take on Aston Villa. We're going full strength today. This is one of the strongest sides that I could find to pick of the players that were available. Digne and Seamus Coleman both back in the team. Morgan Schneiderlin comes in to replace the suspended Fabian Delph. Bernard back in as well. Iwobi replaces Gylfi Sigurdsson through the middle, just purely for fitness reasons really, and Iwobi's on great form. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin back in the squad, fully fit after his injury. He replaces Moise Kean, who was a little bit disappointing in the games against Watford and against Liverpool. So he's back on the bench. Calvert-Lewin's up top. Hopefully he can bag us some goals today. Come on, Everton. Aston Villa currently occupying 9th spot in the Premier League. 8 wins from their 21 games so far. They're doing really well. This is going to be a little, not an ask, but it's going to be a tough game today as they come forward early on with Jota back towards McGinn, and then Gilbert fires one over the top of the crossbar. So yeah, we've got to be careful today. This is by no means an easy game for us. Chance though with Digne, ball in, delivered and cleared, and only as far as Samatta. Hopefully we can pick this back up off him, but we can't get anywhere near him. Seamus Coleman's there, and it's saved, and it's back in, and John McGinn and Jordan Pickford making the save for us. But tough times at the moment. I think all these games over Christmas and New Year really, really test the depth of your squad. We haven't got the biggest squad in the league, and we might have to improve that a bit in the January transfer window. Remember, that will be in the next episode. It is McGinn again, and Drinkwater fires wide. So yeah, the January transfer window will start in the next episode, and we'll see what happens. We've got about 16 million to spend in the transfer budget, and hopefully we can use it wisely as we go into half-time. 0-0. I'm going to demand a bit more of the boys in the second half. Early chance for us with Digne. Tries to get it towards Calvert-Lewin. Bernard on the edge of the box. What a screamer. Thilo Kehrer, the centre-back. Where has that come from? What a strike to put us 1-0 in the lead. Calvert-Lewin not quite winning the header. Bernard, lovely ball back to Kehrer, and he's hit it right-footed. Mid right-hand corner, straight past the Villa goalkeeper. 1-0 up. And this will really put a bit of pressure on like Manchester City below us as well. That put us 6 points ahead of them. If we can get this win, Richarlison tries to fire one in, goes just wide. But yeah, this would be a great result if we can pull off a win here. Here come Villa though, with Gilbert. Ball in, and it's one apiece. I don't even know who that is that scored the goal. Adrian Mbara, who's scored for Villa. And you can see why they're in the upper half of the table. Because they're a decent side. They're performing well this season. All on his own at the back post. Seamus Coleman should do better. And we are going to demand more as Villa come forward again. They're going for a carbon copy of that goal that they've just scored, I think, with Gilbert. Attempts to deliver, finds McGinn, who finds the net. We're 2-1 down within a matter of 3 minutes. We've gone from ecstasy to agony. Villa on top, 2-0 up. There we have it. Game over. 3 points to Aston Villa, and they continue their little surge up the league table, keeping them in 9th in the table. 30 points, 10 points behind us, but they're only 5 points off those European spots, which is what they're going to be chasing, but I'd imagine they're looking more down towards the other end. 14 points, that puts them away from Watford, but really unhappy with the boys in this one. And that will end today's episode of the Football Manager series, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Not the results that we wanted, especially in Game 2 and Game 3. Do we need to do something in that transfer window? That is the big question for us now. I think we've got, how much have we got in the budget at the moment? 17.22 million to spend with the sale of Martin Stecklenburg. So I think that we are going to have to invest somewhere without a doubt. But make sure you join me in the next one. I will play the Leicester game off camera, but we'll come back for the games again. Actually, maybe we'll do a cup special. We'll just do maybe Leicester and Man City in the next episode. Big one against Man City, the EFL Cup semi-final first leg, which, gives us a lot to play for. I said I wanted to win a trophy this season or next season with Everton, so I was targeting the cups. Hopefully that can come to fruition as we move on. But thank you so much for watching. Much love to you all. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure you leave a like on today's video. It really helps out a lot. And I'll catch you guys next time.